14th. And it is crazy windy. I don't know how I'm going to have to let go of this tree to shoot my bow. But we're up here trying to make it happen. It's late season. Just trying to shoot a doe here. So you got my brother up front. I'm back here. Got out here plenty early. It's good and dark. So I'm going to settle in. Let the woods wake up. See if we can get her done here, folks. Wish us luck. December 14th, second season, still getting after it, baby. This might be borderline crazy. Haven't seen any deer. It's been crazy windy. I dropped some milkweed earlier, went this way, and got hooked on a tree about 10 yards behind me. I was sitting here, and about a minute later, it come back by me going the other way. I watched it go out about 30 yards. It went up, went over about 10 yards, and then turned around and come right back by me again going the other way. So, the wind is swirling bad. But I had zero chance of shooting one sleeping in. And that's the way I look at it. So you never shoot one sitting in the house. Some people do. They'll open that window and shoot them at 3 in the morning. No, I don't do that. So we're out here giving it a try, but things ain't looking good. They are not looking good right now. Maybe tonight. Maybe tonight I'll be back out in this wind. Staying positive, folks. Staying positive. All right. December 14th in the evening. Still windy as can be. The other night I was way back there. I had the button buck, the one horn spike, and the long spike. And tonight I'm up a little closer. And hopefully we can get her done tonight. Hopefully. I'll shoot me a doe or a nice buck. I won't shoot a small buck. Now, what's a small buck? Well, your definition of a small buck and my definition of a small buck are probably vastly different, especially if you're from Iowa and Missouri and Illinois, even southern Indiana. Things vastly change. So, I now have hunted 4 states: Missouri, Iowa, Minnesota. It's pig hunting down in Oklahoma a long time ago, but so that's 4 different states. Minnesota, where I hunted, was pretty comparable to Michigan. It really was. There was a lot of pressure in there, and it was tough hunting. It's just like it is here. It's tough hunting over here. So we'll see. Hopefully we can get one. Got my brother over here. He hasn't got a deer yet in Michigan this year. He shot a real nice one in Missouri. I would call that deer he shot in Missouri a giant. Some people would laugh at me for calling it a giant. 143 inches. To me, that's a giant deer. Now, in Missouri, if you talk to those guys, if it ain't 165, 170, they don't. But for me, that's a good one. So, here nor there with that. We're here tonight. Let's see if we can get her done, folks. Ended up seeing 5 deer tonight. One ended up being a spike horn, but it was raining and blowing really bad, so I couldn't get the cameras out. I had it covered up, and I tried a couple times to get it out, but the wind's blowing, I gotta hold on. I tried getting it out, but it just wasn't feasible. So I got a little bit of film of one up here, very little, and then I got a couple of them back here on my phone. But other than that, I couldn't get my big camera out. So good night though. Saw 5 deer, windy, rainy, crappy. what we can do tonight. Hopefully, doe would be nice. Got my new jet sled or Pelican sled or whatever in the back, so I'd like to try to use that tonight. Found out what's back here. It's not a hunter. Well, it's a hunter. It's not a deer hunter. It's a trapper. So, got the feather hanging there. And then there's his setup right there. All right, December 21st. In the morning here, truck says 15 degrees. 3 on one side. Might have been 2. I couldn't tell right away. I wouldn't have shot him anyway, but then the doe stayed back there. She caught me moving while I was trying to film that buck. If that had been a doe, I'd have shot her, but they come in from behind me, snuck in on me. I didn't see him coming. So, 3 deer total. Not a bad morning sitting in the snow, but staying after him here, staying after him. seen 4. They were on the other side of these pines and I couldn't get a shot at them. I started to set up over there and I didn't do it. Man, that close to getting her done out here. We're just gonna stay after it. We're just gonna get after it and keep getting after it until we get it done. So maybe some more will come through. Good time. Got me one. Shot that deer at 5 yards. I can see blood all over the ground right there. 20 degrees, folks. 20 degrees and I got me one. So I had 2 deer run behind me. I tried to get the camera out. They were going away from me. And I knew when they ran by, I knew there was something, so I kept looking back. Sure enough, I saw one. There were actually 3 more, so there were five total. 2 went by me, and then 3 were coming. This wasn't the biggest one, but he got close. She got close, looked up at me, and I was at full draw waiting because I knew she was getting too close. Got me one, baby. Nice. I don't think I had it on camera. I had the camera that way and tried to do it. Fully expected it to walk to my right out in front of me, and it went left. And at that time it was 10 yards and there's no way I couldn't move the camera. So I'm sure you've heard the shot, and I think I got some footage of it running away, but that's it. So down on the ground here. Shot the deer right here. Go look, see if I can find my arrow real quick. Must have took my arrow with me. Here it is. It's got blood on it. That deer was. Sure, I went right down through the top and out the bottom of the guts on him. We'll get him. I'm just gonna give him some time. I go back to the truck. I did buy a new jet sled, or a Pelican sled, whatever. And so I'm gonna go get that and gear it up. Got us some tracking snow, so we'll track him down, get him on out of here. All right. Back at the scene of the crime here. We'll get after it. Here's my sled. First time. Hopefully we find this deer and give this thing a maiden voyage. and yeah, see if it's easier. Hopefully it is. All right, got out here to his track. Some blood, some hair, going through the snow. Shouldn't be hard to track him. Just gonna stay after him here so quietly. Might leave the sled here just because it makes a lot of noise, dragging it on the ground. So I might leave it until I find the deer, then come back and get it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Not sure how well this picks up the blood, but there's quite a bit of blood on the ground here. So steady as it goes, stay after him and see what happens. This deer came into this clear cut. It's moving along real slow. See if we come up on him here. I hope he comes out of this clear cut, because it ain't going to be easy getting that sled through this. Yeah. Always something. It's a good route for where I hunt, ain't no doubt about that. Got me one. I see it right there. I'm gonna get her field dressed, get her out of here. I'll let you know when I get to dragging her in the sled. But yeah, got me one, baby. Ooh. All right, we're getting out of here. Checking to see which way is the best way on Onyx here. Straight that way it is. Okay. So far, so good. Only gone about 30 yards, but it was nice getting it out of that clear cut, that's for sure. Put my phone away here. All right, we gonna get moving, folks. Going that way.
Hello? What's going on?
Oh, nothing. Just got back to the truck, headed home. So, just wanted to let you know. Got the deer. The sled worked great. The camera arm worked great. Everything was awesome. So,
Sweet. Did you get it on video and stuff?
yeah. I don't know if I got the shot because it was like at like 5 yards. It got real close to me. So I'm not sure if I got the shot on camera or not. But yeah, it was good though. So yeah, had to stop, get me a soda, celebrate the success of the hunt. And today, the success is brought to you by 23 blended flavors of Dr. Pepper. It's a great soda. Might want to get you some. And the Hundo Grand Bar.